Hello and welcome to our first look at Rising Army. This is a brand new game just come out literally today on the I think 6th of March. It is a auto battler. What if Battle Brothers was an auto battler is sort of how it was described to me, which was a very easy sell. It is a mercenary management simulator where you get a group of guys, you wander around the world, you find loot, you do stories, try to keep them alive. There is like some commanding in the auto battler from my understanding, but this is going to be my very first look at actually playing it. We're going to check it out for a couple of hours this morning, see how we feel. Our commander's name will be Tug. The army's name will be Turgs. Tough lads, tough boys. Turgs Toughies? I'm gonna let Chad maybe pick a better one while we decide what he looks like. I feel like one of these big mustachioed mans is gonna be the answer. Ooh, I love it. The games are really, visual style is reminding me of the old Flash games of like early Congregate, Addicting Games era. A great vibe. Oh, there's so many good options. This one guy who's just like, oh, he doesn't have any color differences. Let's go this dude with the big mustachio. Turks Turgletons, the Turglings, Turks Turglings we could do, or maybe just the Turglings. That makes more sense. Turg stuffed turgies. I like Turglings. Did I double space this? Nope. Let's go. Our banner will be, that's kind of close to the channel color. Make it a little fancy. We got, what do we have? Sushi, a shield, some spears, a tower, beer. Now I do love beer. A broken crown, a pizza, margarita, a flipper, some bug spray, a pig, axes, donkeys. Oh man. Options. Options. I think I'm gonna go with the axes. The pig? We can go with the pig. It's a funny looking pig. It's got really big ears for a pig. Pizza or riot? Look, it's a margarita pizza. It's good, but it's not that crazy. Choose our background. Folk hero. You start with more king's pleasure, but less gold. I don't know if I want to be pleasuring the king. Or a noble scion. You start with more gold, but less king's pleasure. I do feel like Turg is a folk hero. Tutorial, yes. Because I have no idea how to play this game. Hero of the plebs, you have driven the invaders from your village. Will you be able to lead a real army? To check a unit's training progress, right-click on their card. Here you can find all the resources of your army. Use them to build new structures, earn gold and resources by completing the king's tasks, exploring the map, or other occasions. So gold, food, hammers, iron, rock, lumber, fabric. At the bottom is the menu of available actions: build, map, and day. You can build new structures for training or to restore your troops to increase the maximum storage capacity. Press the end of day button instead. You'll advance the day in resources for maintenance of the army. The map button allows you to move on the map. This bar indicates the king's satisfaction. Please him by completing tasks and winning battles. The king is stern but fair. He knows how to reward effort, but also knows how to bring you to ruin. You will lose everything if his satisfaction reaches the minimum. This is one of the troops that make up your army. Each troop has stats and traits that determine its value in battle. By right-clicking, you can view the cards. You can drag them into their buildings. You have built to train them, put them to rest, assign them to the infirmary. Oh, also, death is permanent, except in rare cases. You can check details of a building by right-clicking it. Start dragging a troop with the mouse icon. They will appear, blah, 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 blah. Double-click on tents and infirmary. Automatically assign your troops. Here you can find the commander panel. Unlock talent, skills, and titles. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of different pieces I have to do here. First off, let's check out our dudes. We've got Fausto. This is the individual troops card. Stats, equipment, training indicators, etc. Card is the general warehouse, the stash. Okay. So he has a reinforced spoon and a worn battle tunic. He is sickly, defensive, and depressed. He can be renamed. chat. Just FYI, any of our heroes can be renamed. We have Fausto. We have Albert, Desperate Wooden Leg, and a Tormentor. We have Thorin, who's rocking a reinforced rolling pin. He's a masochist. We have Rook, rocking a fishbone. He is a cowardly and defensive. Nestor Hasp, with a rusty sword. Robust, depressed, defensive. We have a lot of defensive homies. Enjorin with a sword and a shield. He's scrawny and desperate. Okay. The good doctor. Doctor, I'm going to give you him. Dr. Sean. Or should we call him the good doctor? I guess that's more props. That is what you asked. Glory points. The Turglings. 6 out of 20. Who needs horses? Legs will take us anywhere. Increases the maximum speed of your token. So we have to spend glory points on these upgrades. Glory points, King's Pleasure, Day 1, Journal, Build, Training Fields, Tents. Training Fields you can train in Strength and Constitution, but you reduce Lightning Bolts and Blue Fire. Tents gives you Lightning Bolts and Blue Fire. I feel like Blue Fire is probably like mana. Target Fields, Dex and Con. Infirmary, Health and that. Altar, Morale. Okay, Blue Fire is Morale. The Graveyard. Summon the fallen from their graves and send them back into battle, for death is just another order to be carried out. And a stock. I feel like probably a training field and maybe tents. Definitely a training field. Let's put that smack dab in the center. Up to 3 people can go in it. Try dragging a troop in there. Well, you have a sword and shield. You have a sword and shield. And you guys... What are you good at? Courage. Constitution. Dex. And strength. 3 and 1. 2 and 7. 3 and 5. Let's take this guy and put him in here. And the rest, I guess, just sit around the campfire right now, unless I have money to build anything else, which I don't. So let's go explore. This is your commander token. The bar above indicates the available march points. Moving will consume marching points, and once they're depleted, you can only camp and end the day. Hovering the mouse on it, you'll notice 2 circles representing visibility. They'll be useful for resources and unwelcome encounters. Cities are interactive points marked with a label and a name. Go to a city to take on new tasks. Click on the map and compass. You can center the map. This is the journal. Keep track of ongoing tasks. Tasks have a duration. Click that to go to camp at any time. So I guess the inner circle is our march points. The outer circle is our visibility. There's clearly some fabric up here. And there's a question mark down here. In the middle of nowhere, a door. Without a house, a shop, nothing. A door. Next to it, you notice a sign. Open me to find what you're not looking for. Well, I'm looking for a fight. You open the door. You lose 5 morale. Damn, that door sucked. Let's go to Goosewick. You're in the first city. From here, you can check the quests and available shops. You can find tasks which are divided into royal ones and local ones, which give gold and resources. They have a deadline. The king does not compromise. Tasks can be single battle encounters or structured with multiple engagements. The skulls indicate difficulty. If you see a red skull, it means a boss. You can find the inn, blacksmith, market present in the city. Clicking on them allows to interact and trade. Okay. Goosewick is a small village with thatched roofs, a creaking well, and a rooster that crows at night. The entertainment here is watching the innkeeper fight with Farmer Anton's chickens. Assault on the Abbey ruins. It smells like betrayal. Granary panic. The fake dragon and steel memories. Aha, okay, so we can buy and sell resources. In the tavern, We can restore health and morale. We can also recruit new dudes. Okay. There are some pretty tough guys in here. 10 strength. Windmark Wrench, but they're all pretty expensive. I'll get these renames in one sec. Outlaws have taken up residence in an abandoned abbey and are feasting on sacred wine. Disorganized step. 4 days to complete. And then bean-fueled night in one of the king's garrison. Many troops have deserted the next morning. Let's assault the abbey ruins. Why not? And what's the thing down here? Someone has emptied the village granary, leaving only crumbs and well-fed mice. Collect the supplies before the villagers start looking at each other for food. Some scammers have painted a large pig green and are using it to terrorize the village for protection money. All right, that's a great one. And an old commander stole the king's medallions. All right, we're also going to go for the fake dragon. Can I camp near the town? Yes. So let me get a couple of these other renames in. You know what? We'll go with the guys who are in camp right now. So we got the cowardly defensive. Scrawny feller. Can you be a shield guy? This is going to be Nico. Robust, depressed, defensive, scrawny guy. This is going to be half pint. Oh, the masochist is the good doctor. We can have Jimmifer. And then, how about I give you the sickly guy? Chio. All right. So, on the map. 4 days left, 3 days left. I mean, I do feel like... Not enough merch points, yeah. Troop maintenance, 6 gold, 6 food, 3 times training. No troops recovering. Oh, that's cute. I like that effect. We get slowed down when we're going through forests. Outlaws have taken up residence in an abandoned abbey and are feasting on sacred wine. Step 1, Scouts report. Step 2, your skill is not enough to discover information about the enemies. All right, well, okay. You're in your first battle. Below you will find both your troops and the skills available. This shows the balance of power between the two armies. Your army will always be deployed to the left. The horn can be used when your troops start to flee the battle. Pressing it will slightly restore morale, encouraging them to return to the fight. You can control the battlefield. This is behind me. There's a 1, 2, and 3 times. Deploy units. What do we have? A big club, a big club, a big axe, a big paddle, and a bow. Well, why don't we take half point, rush that bow guy. Jimmifer, the good doctor, and Chio. You guys can take on all these dual handers. And I can only bring 4 guys into a fight, apparently, so... Fight? Oh, assign orders. Attack the ranged units. Attack on site. Okay, the good doctor is dead. Homie is fighting an archer and can't kill him. Jimmifer is dead. Okay. needless to say, a bloody battle. Quickest run ever. Now I have 6 guys to fight. I only have 3 units. And you're wounded. Well, I guess let's die. He got shot with an arrow right away. Well, that's a bit disappointing. I feel like I had a good strategy there, but task failed. The king is enraged. Rumor is that he hurled a duck leg at your courtier after hearing your name. He's granted you one final chance. Fresh troops have been assigned to your cause. Don't waste them or you'll end up scrubbing the royal latrines. I mean, the part of me is like, do we just reset on that? At least I have an archer this time around. I have less guys. I feel like let's reset on that, hey? That's a terrible, you just get wiped out on the first fight. Maybe we don't do the king's missions right away is what we do. Turg. The Turglings. That's a good quick wipe. This time you're going to be a red-haired Turgling. Beer! We'll be a folk hero. We'll skip the tutorial this time around. Because I think we know what we're doing. Arguably. Toss you in again. Look, we can put all those renames back in real fast. This guy's got a nice two-handed sword. I like that. Even though his strength is terrible. Your strength is real good. So, let's build a training field. Put you in it. You seem like you got some decent stats. Put that club guy in it. And maybe put this guy in here. I feel like we actually have swords this time, which is kind of cool. Cowardly Maniac. A brawny and brave Pino. Ooh, yeah. Stupid. A drunkard. Another drunkard. A third drunkard. A cowardly maniac. All right. Let me get these guys in here. The good doc. We've got Geo. We've got Jimifer. We've got Nico. We got Half Pint. You're the strong guy. All right. And you know what? Look, we'll name this guy after me. He's the stupid one. The map is the same. Okay, so that's interesting. We'll head to Goosewick, where we'll take on the Stinker of the Swamps. A smelly mercenary has called himself King of the Mud. New task accepted. Ooh, he's pretty far away. Ooh. Look like a roaming bandit or something there. I want to kill you for sure. You encountered a group of bandits. 6 units are available. 6v8. No, 8v8. Well. Brave Sir Half Pint. Pretty much everyone is dual wielding weapons. I suppose. Oh, man. You just hit that guy for like 24 damage. Did we just clean sweep that? I thought we were dead. We were down 2 men. Hot dogs. The good doc took some serious damage. Shaftbind took a little bit. So did Jimifer. Chio just slaughtered, though. 66 damage done. The king thanks you. Nice. I don't suppose we can build an infirmary with that, can we? I need 15 metal. I'm 3 short. There's metal right here. Let's go. Just in time for the end of the day. Oh, but that's different than an infirmary, which needs 1 log. Are our guys not going to heal at all? Well, look, let's build some tents. These are tents. These are really bad tents. $31 out of 38. Oof, yeah, the good doc is down to 2 HP. I guess those guys are going to sleep. I'm a bit weary about the fact that no one's going to heal. Yeah. Oh, maybe they did. I think they did heal a little bit. So I guess we'll just switch them out for now. Some free fabric back here. Kind of seems like taking free stuff on the map is maybe a smart idea. We'll head on over to Potato Country. On the edge of the Southern Sea. We'll take another rest before we go in here, I think. In the hopes that we do some healing. This way everybody has a night's sleep in the tent as well. Yeah, it doesn't look like he healed any. So I guess, yeah, we don't heal unless we have that building. And we don't have any scouts or anything either, right? We did get some glory points. Scouts. Diplomacy. King's Pleasure, probability of aid. Evasive tactics. Allows you to flee before a fight. Probability of success. Plunderer gives us more items and resources found on the map. Logistics increases maximum march points. Awareness, probably view range. And horses is speed. Yeah. I mean, I feel like this is probably not going to be as bad as the King's Quest. Why don't we just try saving? Two steps. I don't know why I can't bring all 6 of my guys in here. Why do we have to have an honorable fight? All right, well, I'm at max health. Chio's at max health. Jimifer is pretty good. And Half Pint is a Gronk. There's a Bowman down there, but he's kind of hard to get to, so I'm going to say... Interesting. It changes who is deployed automatically. You've got the shield. But you also only have like 23 HP. I feel like I should be in there instead of you. Let's go. Taking an arrow right away. Taking another arrow. I'm gonna die here probably. Swarm him. Swarm him. Okay. Success. Four units. Boy, I wish we had some archers. Chio, of course you're coming in here. You haven't taken any damage. You're a drunkard, but you're also a monster. Jimifer is looking real good. Nico, you're gonna have to come in. And then I think it's me. You know what, man? If I die, that's life. Why don't I put myself on like the outer flanks? Who's this? Jimifer, you're strong. Put the tank down below. Go for it. We'll get a little 2v1 before the rest come in. Hopefully our shield tank can tank a bit. Chio took a big hit there. I took a big hit. I took another big hit. Dude, we are just missing this guy left, right, and center right now. Okay, one down. I'm dead. Nico's dead. Come on, Chio. I believe in you. I'm gonna blow that horn just to give him a little boost. Look, some people were gonna die today. I was stupid. I was one of them. Chio gets his first level up. Let's go, buddy. I took 41 damage. You know what, man? I did well. The king thanks you. We get some cutlasses, some jackets. The task is complete. Do we have to go like cash that in now? Grimshire. High Cross. Iron Watch. Bamberg. I guess let's head up to Grimshire. Make our way up through potato country. Lest we get ambushed again. The quests are definitely a lot harder than just picking up bandit fights. That much is for certain. Chio, I want you training because you truly are a monster. Actually, you're kind of tired. So we'll do a little swip swap there. Can I do anything with your level up? Yes, I can. I can give you stat point increases. Lesser affects stamina. What does Drunkard do? 10% negative move speed, but extra strength and extra morale. Sees double, hits for 3, and stumbles for 4. Honestly, the slow move speed is not the worst. Can I dual wield cutlasses? No. You got a village tunic. I could give you a laborer's jacket instead. Yeah, I'll let you keep your tunic. They're both the same. Let's have him get chonked up here. You have a club. 7 and 9. But bad accuracy. One-handed. One-handed soldier sword. 5 to 7. Oh, that's like the best weapon we have. 7 and 9. Rough linen robes. It's all kind of the same. All right, well, rest of the day. Yeah, I'm going to head to town, grab some new recruits. That's going to be the goal. Maybe we can trade for some wood as well. A Grimshire. Ooh, there's a blacksmith shop here. A swift berserker sword. +5 accuracy, increased attack interval. A hunter's bow. These are both 85 gold. We do not have that kind of money. Oh, there's no tavern here. There is a market. What do we need to build the healer's tent? 3 and 5. 3 hammers and 5 wood. Buy. Okay. 40 gold left. I don't think I'm going to get a quest here. It just seems too risky at this point. Stick the infirmary back up here. Jennifer is for sure going in there, and so is the good doc. So was Halfpine, actually. Shio, you're rested, so you can go back on training. Bandits. Oh, but I can't fight them yet. But we could tail them. Maybe see where they go. Looks like there's maybe more bandits down there as well. And then we'll take a day resting. I'm very curious to see like how much we heal in a day. 20 HP. Oh, wow. You guys can go back on training. Feel like you should probably both keep healing there. Okay, and unfortunately all these guys did disappear during that night. So we'll head on down to Goosewick. We'll grab some more troops at the tavern. $95 reduce. We have Rashad, who is pretty bad, but he is courageous. Marshall Fish. This guy's got an improvised axe. He's a butcher. 5% extra health plus 1 HP. It plays +1 strength. If we trained him up, he could be good. This guy's a tormentor. +2 morale, +2 damage. This guy is tyrannical. And actually has some pretty good stats. You're a bowman who's agile. I'm almost definitely going to get you. You're a tormentor who's also chivalrous, who's also sickly. You have a spear. Cross-eyed but robust, so he's slow, but he's chunky. Berserker for 15 bucks. He'd need some training. All right, we got some decent guys in here. Let's get Pep in. I don't have a ton of money. I have $2. Wait, what happened to all my cash? I thought we were doing way better than that. Because we're going to need to pay our guys here as well. I don't really want to sell off any food. What is our daily wages? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the negative on the training fields? Negative energy, negative morale. Oh, when you can upgrade extra double slots. Cool. Cool. All right, well, we have like 2 days worth of money. Maybe I will take a job. Stolen ox. A group of rioters robbed some poor cattle farmers. The king does not want trouble. Or a group of archers is training by shooting at pedestrians. Let's go fight these mudhounds. God, it's way over there. Well, we're gonna have to end the day. Yeah, I didn't realize how bad our cash situation was. I guess that's why you can't just hunt bandits. You have to, like, do quests. So these guys are ready. So I'll have you rest. I guess I'll have you two rest and you guys can train. Yeah, maybe let's just cut through the forest. A traveling merchant. Oh, find mercenary brigandage, bows, knight's armor, a knight's shield. Oath plate armor, beer warrior armor requires level 5 to wear. Oh, cool. So the colors is also like, changes quite a bit here. I guess I could sell off something like this cutlass. Or at least these laborer jackets. Because everybody comes with armor. The cutlass I think I'm going to keep because I'm actually wouldn't mind putting that on someone. You have a really good sword. I do think I should probably give this to Chio. Rolling pin. Probably giving you a real sword would be better. 7. 6. You guys are pretty close. Gio's got a lot more HP, is the thing. So he's also been like our absolute Chad on the field, so. I could have sworn I saw some wood up here. Peasants! A group of stragglers bored with their life asks to join your army. Let's go. We picked up Wulfric. I did see a rename in there. Perry Hodder. He's got a chopping board. He's fat and he's a drunk. We can work with that. We got Carl, who also have a soldier sword. We're probably going to give that to someone else. He is desperate with a wooden leg. Okay. And Percival, who has an improvised axe. He's a renowned warrior and quick. Everyone knows of his deeds, mostly because he's the one telling it. He's so full of himself that even death hesitates to deliver the final blow. Yo. All right, you're getting that sword then. You can take that axe. And those are both the same. Stop flirting. Never. I'd rather die. Pepin doesn't really need to be in here. Percival does. These other homies are going to vibe for now. The downside of this is now it costs us 8 gold a day. But that was 3 free soldiers. Riggins? No! Come to me, come to me, come to me. Yes! They have a lot of guys. I see how this is. How's that look? Into there. You're on him, you're on him. You could maybe go there. Nobody's got a shield in like my entire group. We're doing a lot of 1v1s here. Yeah. All right. Oh, the archer has to move like way forward. Okay, okay. This is a nasty fight down here, but... R.I.P. the good doc. I didn't realize when I left the guys on attack melee that, of course, they would go all the way down, ignoring the closest archers. Gio got another level up. So he's level 3 now? I'm not clear. Oh, good doc. You just didn't have enough HP, man. Sorry, doc. Maybe one day we can raise you from the dead. It's likely your troop will flee. What does this do? Stamina, attack interval, and accuracy. Only if you use a weapon that relies on dex will double your total dex value be applied to accuracy. I'm gonna make you... I feel like you already have so much HP. Let's just make you even stronger. You're level 3 now. Oh man, we took some beatings here. Jimifer needs to heal. Half Pint needs to heal. Pepin and Chio are fine. Percival is not great. We're gonna need to heal for sure before we do this fight. We'll start with that. Half Pint can come out. Percival can heal. Perry Hodder still needs another like 8 HP, so... Oh, their morale is also draining a lot. Does the infirmary heal morale? No. Does resting? Yes. Yeah, you actually have like critical morale. Yeah, all right. Maybe we'll pop in a high cross. There's a blacksmith and a market here. Ooh, and a bunch of goods. Stone and iron. A high hills axe and a soldier's shield. Some homemade armor. A dragon spear, a conqueror's maul, a great sword of the night, and a bow of the stranger. Man, I feel like once we actually get some cash on hand, we're going to be able to do some real damage. What's this? A mystery. A massive totem pole rises from the woods, making it visible in the distance. The closer you get, the weaker your legs feel, and many of your soldiers begin to yawn. Shoot that thing down. Clunk, clunk, ka-chink. 20 lumber and 20 rocks in exchange for 5 morale and a bunch of march points. Yeah, the march points are not great. Pepin, what are we doing here, man? You're not doing anything, really. Percival, I think you actually need to rest. Carl needs to heal. You need to heal. We'll nap it up. We get a couple of strength boosts there. See you all in heaven. Nah, we're going to bring you back from the grave eventually. Attack melee on your guys. Avoid melee on only melee enemy. Game of tag and firing range. It's got a little bit of the two. So you can pull off of there. You should probably rest. Well, you could probably train. All right. Group of riders claiming robbed some poor cattle farmers, claiming it's for the cause. We are up against 7. The Mudhounds. 2 archers. This guy's got a big ham leg. That guy's got a real sword. So I feel like Chio. I'm going to put Pepin up there as well. Percival here is a little bit wounded. I mean, most of these guys are wielding like one-handed weapons. Oh, I guess it's going to be everybody, hey? All right, Percy, if you're the least HP... You know what, man? I say you're the least HP, but also... You and Half Pint have the best stats. Carl's got terrible stats, so I definitely want him to be Archer Fire. Archer Bait, I should say. Yeah, kill him. You're on him. How fast are you guys? You're pretty fast. So yeah, we'll put Percival on the bottom here. Let's do that. One down. 4 down. 5 down. We're on to the archers. 6. Honestly, I feel like the first quest we took was just like we had a bad roll of it. We're doing much better now. We're getting bruised, but we got a couple of level ups here. 3 level ups. Not a ton of damage. We can sell off all of this. And that should net us $30 as well. Oh my god, look at all this loot on the map. Look at all this looty for our booties. We might even be able to build some. Dare I say. We're going to sell that. We're going to sell both of these. 115 gold. Lord have mercy. There are two-handed weapons. Okay. So there is some homemade armor here we could buy for people. I could also instead buy Chio this really fancy axe. Or I could buy him a shield. Or I could buy somebody a shield. Less is more or less. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. I feel like the biggest thing right now is people dying. I'm going to buy 1 set of better armor. And that's kind of all the money I can actually afford. Half pint, you got to level up. Let's give you some HP because you're really hurting on that front. Oh yeah, that was huge. You also need a better weapon. Carl is in here. Jimmifer. Have you do a bit more damage. You're a mixed bag. And then Percival, who is our renowned warrior. I'm going to have you do some more damage. Honestly, I think I'm going to give him the leather jerkin. Because he is low-key our best guy. Just, you know, he's got the best stuff. So he's fully healed. He needs to go into training. Perry Hodder, he needs to heal. Half pint, you're good there. Chio. I could pull you out, but Jimmifer probably could swap with you. I'd be all right with that. Can we build anything? An altar for morale. A stock for increased maximum. What I'd like to do is build the target field. Dex and con. Strength and con. Oh, okay. What does this need? 6 hammers. I could just buy 2 hammers. Yeah, I think let's do that. Leather Jerkin was your nickname in college? Just jerking it? The Royal Laundry. A group of rebels have stolen the king's silk underwear. Organized single. Disorganized single. Organized single. Disorganized step. Disorganized step. Aha! So this would be a good one. This is the King of Mud. It's a single fight, but it's against a disorganized group. We'd only have 2 days to do it. How much movement do we have left? Also, do we have enough glory points to unlock our glory holes? I think we do. Plunderer. +1 items. and increase resources. I feel like we should get scouts first. Though I don't know what that's really going to do for us. Let's get plunderer. And I want you to build a target field, which is going to cost me 25 gold. For the records, shan't cheap. And I'm going to throw Pepin over here since he's my only archer at the moment. Carl, you kind of look like you should be healing, but you do need that morale. I'm going to heal you. Oh my god. Wood. Cloth. Whoa, what did I do? What did I do? I somehow opened up the market and closed the screen at the same time. I'm sorry. Does every time I go to the camp and back change what items are spawned? Maybe it just happened once or twice. We'll end the day. Then we'll pick up a quest so that we don't have to, like, lose all those points immediately. You don't have enough coin to pay your troops tomorrow. You better have a plan, young man. I mean, you could keep healing. The text doesn't hurt. What do you have? Brawny and brave. Half pint is also really good. Why don't we have better items on half pint? You're a robust drunkard. Jennifer is also really good. Chio just has crazy stats. Alright, well. We'll head into High Cross. The stinker of the swamps. 33 bucks. How do I not have enough money to pay everybody? Are people costing us more cash now? They must be. It's gonna sell off some rocks. Ooh, those are good bandit fights. These are good bandit fights. What am I not gonna take these? Come on. Bonk with the big bonk amongst the biggest bonkers. Expanded formation. Carl, you are, yeah, you're not stoked about this fight. All these guys have shovels. Perry Hodder is really slow. So is Carl. Half pint is really strong. I don't really care about Carl is the problem. Can you not hit that other guy? I guess you'll intercept and change. All right. Figure Percival's got the better armor, so. Ah, that archer. You could be an issue. Okay. Not bad. We get a little money for this too, I think. Lots of good level ups. 48 gold? Oh, this pays way better than quests. Now the real question is do we go after that bandit? I need to figure out what our stats and stuff are like here. Yeah, muffer. You need to do more damage. Chio. I'm not sure what you need to do. Your strength is doing pretty well. Let's give you some more HP. 80 HP. That also fully healed you, which was kind of cool. And half pot. I do like the idea of you having more HP as well. So I'm going to do that. All right, you desperately need to heal. Need to heal. You really need morale. You're fine. You're fine. You actually need energy, Pepe. And Chio, you can go back on the training field. I don't know if we should fight this other group of bandits right now. I think let's make our way to the quest. We can take a nap en route. Which will put us in a good position to do this one. Oh, tools. Can't reach them. Let's level up quick to heal. You know what? Also, we can unlock scouts. Why not? Why not? Now, we're doing okay on money, but we are going to start gobbling up a lot of food now, too. Something to keep an eye on. Carl, you can heal. Percival can rest. You can rest. You guys are doing okay. All right, the King of Mud. It is 6-1 to 6-1. A perfectly evenly matched fight. Carl's a little beat up. What do they have? Nobody really looks like they have a real weapon. You've got a sword, but it is a wooden sword. I think I'm going to put you on the archer. I feel like I should be doing 2v1s, you know? Carl, you're wounded. Are you really the guy to be tanking that? You are the character I am most willing to lose. Carl is going to get 2v1'd. You know what? Let's go for it. We might do okay here. Ooh. Carl took some stabs, but he came out all right. These guys are all shovel knights. A shovel. Yeah, okay, so the shovels aren't good. Oh, nice. That's better armor. So we are getting some good loot off of that now, too. And the king is pleasured. Oh. Oh. Alright. Halfpine is definitely the guy. He's brawny, he's brave. He's got a garbage weapon right now. He's got this spiked club. Do I want to give him the shovel? Doesn't really matter. Shovel and spike club both the same. I like that he has a bucket and a shovel. Something quite humorous about that to me. Yeah, you're fine there. You're fine. You definitely need to heal. Now that our guys have survived a few rounds and are building up some HP, it's like, okay. The training system is starting to make some more sense. Alright, I'm going to say let's go north. These are bandits. A merchant. Ooh, you got good gear. I can sell you this. I can sell you that. I can sell you this. I can sell you that. The great sword of a captain. 185. No, can't get that. Swift Berserker Sword. Young Paladin's Armor. +2 Courage, +2 Constitution. Armor of Ancient Warriors. The Firelands Armor. Refined Axe. Dex on an axe. Interesting. Accuracy and movement. You know what? Why don't we get this for the archer? We only got one archer. Eventually he's going to be good. But that day is not today. So we better put that on somebody else. Jennifer, you are robust. Right, this guy's also agile. What is this icon on the right here? Armor? Yeah. So he has +1 armor class. Interesting. He's pretty much only Dex. Accuracy and movement. You're 4.15. Yeah, honestly, you're really slow. Chio, let's give it to you. You're now a barbarian. I like that. Count Docula. Ooh, here's a bandit. Sir, I'm sure we have someone we can name. Pepin doesn't have a name. Count Docula. This way, you're also the archer, so you might survive longer. Banditos. They don't even have an archer. These rookies. Oh, Carl is in really bad shape, though. I think that pitchfork is a real weapon. You know what, man? Why don't we, like... Actually, these guys are far off. Why don't we swarm the top side? $2.5. Here's your HP. Oh, it's above. Yeah, your morale's really bad. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. That way those guys are like out of the fight for most of it. Now, stupidly here, that guy is taking way more hits than he should be. Okay. That's a back-to-back battle in this day. Ooh, do 50 kills. You get a special reward. A level 3 axe and a level 3 bow. And $65. Chio and Percival both level up. Well, Chio's getting that axe, I think. That was sick. That went really well. You're level 2. Yeah, you gotta be level 3 for this. Oh, actually. You are level 3. You're my knight, though. And Chio is my barbarian. Chio is my barbarian. I feel like he has to have the axe. I can give the soldier sword over to Percival, though. You already have one. I can give the soldier sword over to Half Pint, which will be a little bit better for him. My kingdom for some shields. Count Docula just refuses to level up. But there's a bow waiting for him when he does. I think I'd rather you use a shovel than a rolling pin. Jennifer, you are going into the med tent. That guy's got to rest. First of all, you're fine. You can go train. Doc's getting a little tired, but I'd like him to keep training. Half point, you could probably go into the infirmary. And then you guys are all golden. The way you are. Can we move the barriers? Oh, on the map? Like the little like horse traps and stuff? I don't know. That's a good question. Here they can improve morale. The altar. I mean, you need morale than anything else. The only problem I have with the altar is it only improves morale. This improves like a bit of morale, but then double energy. I feel like Perry Hodder is going to be out for a few days right now. Sell you this, sell you this. I have 190 gold now. I could buy medium armor for Chio. Courage, Constitution. It's like 165 bucks though. That's actually... That's 165. This is only 105. Dex and Strength. Oh, it's less armor. I could also buy this Swift Berserker's sword. One-handed, one-handed. This is a two-handed sword. You know what? Let's save the cash for the moment. I feel like there's a lot of things we have that need upgrading. Mostly things like, you know, if our med tent was better, then we could spend less time healing. Which I guess... Cloth and hammers. 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 Everything. So hammers seem like they are kind of the most important thing for upgrades. A bunch of our guys are eating 2 food now as well. Oh, fine. You can probably go back on training. You're going to go heal. You have to stay healing. Carl, you can probably also stay healing. You need to rest, Count. There's a lot of wood back there. I'd like to go pick that up. An inn, a blacksmith, and a market. Ooh. Okay, we're starting to see people with like better gear now too. Wooden leg, scrawny, renowned warrior. Butcher. Opportunistic. Quick. This guy maybe would make a good archer. Masochist. +1 armor. Oh, I can pay a drink to heal everybody 10 morale and 10 HP. Let's do that. I can only do that once per inn. Butcher's sword. Fearsome warrior armor. Smuggler armor. Conqueror's maul. All right, there's some good armor in here too. I forgot that we don't have to buy everything off the traveling guys. Organized step. Disorganized step. Disorganized single. 2 hammers. What pays the most hammers? This is a single fight and it pays just as much as the double fight. I don't think we're ready for a 2-star. But that archer is not even high enough level for that, is he? Heavy armor here. Level 2. $90. You know what, man? I'm going to buy one of those. Is it expensive? Yes. We'll take on the Mudhounds. Peasants are fighting in the streets over a secret meatloaf recipe stolen from the royal kitchens. It has turned into a bloody brawl. Recover the recipe and disperse the crowd. And I feel like you have extra constitution, but you're super slow because you're fat. So making you slower is maybe not the right idea. Jennifer is robust, but he's drunk, so he is a little bit slow. Carl is desperate, and he's got a wooden leg. Oh, man. Carl, you're a mess, dude. You know what? We're going to give that for Perry Hotter, is what we're going to do. You can't use it yet, though, so I guess it's going on Jimmifer. People are starting to look like a real army. Can you assign someone to the campfire to cook food? I don't think the campfire does anything. No, it doesn't look like it. 3 out of 3. I think we just have to buy food and loot food. Hammers. Oh, can we get those? Please. 5 tools. That was big. We only have 2 days to get over to this Meatloaf rebellion. That is actually going to be a bit of a challenge. You guys are mostly healed up. Carl, you're definitely healed. Primary bonus, secondary bonus. This makes our guys stronger. Which I feel like is the most important thing right now. 6 people on it. No? Slots 6. 5 out of 6. Oh yeah, he's over there. It was just being glitchy. You're going to keep healing. You're going to rest. And you need to end the day. Nice. Good boosts there across the board. The king has rewarded us for our efforts. That's a lot of booty. Yo. Dude, Chio has over 100 HP right now. What a monster. You guys are all doing great. Everybody's deep in the training right now. I want all this stuff, but I think if we don't go full speed towards this quest, we're not going to get there in time. In fact, who needs horses? Movement point increased. What is logistics? Maximum march point value of our tokens. I'm going to upgrade both of those. Should let us march a little bit longer. And a little bit faster. But I don't think we're gonna make it. Before you stands a small, completely abandoned workshop. What once seemed to be a forge is now in ruins, but the embers still seem alive, and the acrid smell of smoke permeates you. So some wood or some cloth. We have a lot of cloth, but wood makes more sense. Spits out usable iron. And we get a new recruit. But we don't have enough merch points. Who's the new guy? Jose Ferrand. He's got a wooden leg and he's a maniac. And his stats are pretty mid. Very low HP. Attack interval. I mean, I guess we could put him on the training fields. Maybe get some decks on him. I don't know if this means that quest expires. No, it expires today. Okay, so we still have the turn. Hammers. Oh, another 5 tools. Oh, these guys are gonna get ruined. There's only 6 of them. That guy looks like he might have a real axe. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fire away. Can we buy movement with favor? We can upgrade how fast we move. And how much, like, energy we get. Okay, we're definitely ready for some bigger quests. I don't even think I got hit in this fight. Half Pine took 10 damage. Carl took 3. 2 spears, a chopping board, villager tunic. Yeah, let's start doing some king's quests. There's a nice blacksmith down here. We might be able to get some new loot too. Definitely sell off all this junk. Boom, boom, boom. What are these? Ancient Fury. 2-handed axe. And a sword from beyond the sea. Ooh. Simple plate armor. A spear of the sands. Hmm. You know, it'd be nice if I ever saw shields. We have all these guys wielding one-handed weapons. And, like, nobody with a shield. I have 123 bucks, which is not a ton. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to buy anything here. But let's do some royal tasks. There's an organized step, a disorganized step, and a disorganized step. Unpaid mercenaries have occupied the bakery and are refusing to leave until they get cake instead of bread. The king doesn't do requests. Evict them. All right, let's do it. Nice and close by. You know what? I should have bought some drinks probably before we did this, but that's okay. Jennifer, you are robust and a drunk. Let's make you do some more damage. You need to rest. You need to rest. You need to rest. I might as well upgrade our tents. Let them eat cake. 3 and 1, 2 and 2. This is an organized... Oh, but we're honorable mercenaries, I guess. Chio, Percival, Half Pint, and the Count. Probably like this. Actually, like this. How do I get you to go after that guy? There we go. There we go. That's what I want. Whoa, the battle axe. Dude, he just deleted that guy. Step 1. You guys ready for round 2? There's 2 archers this time. Jennifer, you're really slow, but I guess I could have you take them on. Jose is tired, so I don't think I want to use him. I do want to use the Count, because I'm trying to get him to level up. Half Pint's in good shape. Half Pint's actually really fast, so he could chase down archers. And Jennifer and Chiyu could deal with those dudes. I'm okay with that. 40 damage. 44 damage. Absolute berserker. Half Pint got himself a nice level up here. We took pretty little damage. Garbage. So maybe actually the answer is we should be doing Skull 2 quests. I mean, that is some risky business decisions, but I am feeling like we're going to need to upgrade this stash pretty soon, too. $20 wood. Could build the altar. What's left to build? The altar, the graveyard, and the stock. That healed you. Chio needs to rest. Carl needs to rest. Percival needs to rest. Oh yeah, all you guys need a little nappy time here. So let's just end the day. Big quest day, you know? The kidnapped innkeeper. Disorganized steps. Tavern keeper challenged a group of mercenaries to an arm wrestling match and then lost the bet and has been taken back as a scullery boy. Or the royal laundry. A group of rebels has stolen the king's underwear. Disorganized step, disorganized step. Disorganized single, disorganized step. 6 days. 4 days. I'm gonna go big or go home here. And perhaps I'll regret that, but I do feel like we are in good shape right now. Well, I'm gonna ignore those bandits. because this is a big fight. And we're all napped up right now. 3, 4, and 4. Interesting. Oh, yeah, but they got real armor. They don't have real weapons. Chio's taken a few arrows recently. I think I'll take Chio half point in the count. Yeah, I'm gonna choose to believe. Ooh. Big hits there. Shing really getting like caught moving around that. Well, that guy was tougher than I expected. Love the exploding crits. Yeah, they are very nice. Oh, it's 3 steps. That's a real battle axe. First of all, that's you, baby. Jimmerfer, I think we're going to bring you along here. I think I'll bring Perry. And then the doc. Ouch. Ouch. 23. Oh, Percival. Danger. Perry Hodder is down. R.I.P. Oh man, this shield guy is also just like not taking damage. Holy smokes. Percival got pretty much laid flat in that fight. Okay, these are pretty bad weapons for the most part, so that's good. Half point, you gotta come out here. Percival and Jimmerfer cannot. Carl, you're gonna have to come out here. Count, you're gonna try again. And I think I'm gonna have to take Chio. Those two are 2 wounded, and Jose is just like trash. Okay, yeah, Chio's just gonna explode everybody he hits, so. Yeah. Pop, pop. Carl is serving as a pin cushion, which is exactly what I wanted him to do. Ah, that wasn't too bad. We lost 1 guy in the whole 3-stage fight. And I bet you we're going to get some gear right now. Percival gets a level up. The Count gets a level up. Perry Hodder does. We get garbage, garbage. Some armor. Noob armor. It was a little disappointing. That we'd get some better stuff than that. We'll pop into Bamberg. Common bow. I mean, I'll keep that if I can get another archer going. Ranger bow. Shields. Shields. Yeah, I'm gonna buy at least one of these. I might buy both of them. This guy is an archer, was +2 attack, +25 morale, +15 energy, and a ton of dex. This guy is really good for an archer. You're brave. You're $80, but you come with like over $100 worth of equipment. I could literally just buy you, strip this equipment off you, and sell you, and I'd turn a profit. Level 3. You're a veteran and robust. You're depressed. Probably not you. Cowardly, but agile. Stupid. Butcher brother. And brawny. My only problem with buying all this stuff and then selling this is like, I want all this loot. I feel like I gotta buy this six dex guy. So I'm gonna do that. I have exactly enough to buy her. I could also buy this veteran instead for 10, but his stats are actually kind of bad. But they would get better over time. He's basically 10% extra HP, 10% extra morale, 2 con, and 2 damage. His robust cancels out the energy penalty. What about wages? Yeah, that's kind of it, right? This guy's only $10, which is what's nice about him. I'm gonna buy him. We're gonna do it. And then I better just take a look at my camp. So I don't really want this guy to have a bow. First of all, you can heal. I'm actually gonna give you con. And you're good to go back onto the trainer then. Chio, you're gonna have to go heal. Doc, you're obviously gonna get dex. And then... yeah, only level 2. You gotta go to the training fields. Carl has to heal. Okay, Chio is in there. It's just glitching out. There we go. This guy kind of just sucks. I might actually just get rid of him. Like, his stats are just straight up bad, so... I could then give an axe over to Falmer. Put him on training. Because he is pretty chunky. Jimmerfer, you absolutely need to be healing. F-Point, you also kind of need to be healing, but... I think we'll just put you here for now. Brawny and Brave. Chio, I'm going to end up giving a two-handed weapon to. And Percival, I also feel like you're going to get a two-handed weapon. So Half Pint's going to get this shield. And then who gets this new Burmer? Carl? I suppose. That feels okay. Stop answering my questions by doing stuff right when I'm done typing. I'll try my best. No promises. Yeah, Plunderer is I think the best, by far the best upgrade here. And we have pretty much no energy left, so let's just camp. Do you want to end your day? Not yet. Can I upgrade the infirmary? No. So, yes. Can I upgrade this? No. Bit of extra con training going. Nice. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, you guys both need to heal more. Let's do a royal task. The statue? Thieves have stolen a king's statue and replaced it with a local drunkard. Like our fancy looking boy on the map. 2 fights, 3 and 2. I guess the thing is I can also just like use my lower level guys for these fights. Falmer I probably don't want to bring out yet, but Carl and Jimmifer along with the Doc. Again, I want to move you up to that level 3 bow ASAP. Ow. Here we go. Two archers, 2 swords. I could meet you. I could meet you 2 archers, 2 swords. Carl and Jim got pretty donged up in that fight. I'll take half point and a shield out. And... I mean, you got a lot of HP. Bodobi, Abobi. Looks like with Mutagenics, but with children. Well, I mean, also Mutagenics is a lot more hands-on in the actual fights versus the auto battle of this. I mean, you get a little like assigned abilities. There is some stuff at the bottom too. 80 kills. Special reward. The Chris of the Scoundrel. Level 3 dagger. One-handed. +1 strength, accuracy, and attack interval. We also got Master Leather Armor. Accuracy, courage, and dex. Ooh. I feel like we don't really have any. Jimmifer took 92 damage in that fight. A whole ham. And a bow. A lot of garbage. But a task complete. No. I want to see this merchant. What do you got for me? I'm going to sell 2 of those bows. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell this ham. All these tunics. I have 200 bucks left. Pretty good. Paladin sword. An exotic sword. Initiate's armor. Guardian shield. Buy that. I think I'm also going to buy this paladin sword. Because I can. Gotta cook. Ark, take it easy, my dude. Enjoy your foods. Yeah, let's give Percival this paladin sword and this guardian shield. He's the guy that's what he's meant to be wearing. Now the question is really, who do I want to make to be like this Dex scoundrel? Do we have anybody who's high Dex on the front lines? Cole could be. But he ain't there yet. You're brawny and brave. But I wouldn't really say that's Dexy. I don't want to see what's currently equipped. I want to see this item. Go away. Tooltip. There we go. It's not going to be Fulmer. Though it could be Fulmer. Only if you use a weapon that relies on dex proficiency will double your total dex value be applied to accuracy. How do you know if you have an item that relies on dex proficiency? Oh, I see. To the right of the bow, there's a foot. Aha. So this still uses strength, even though it's Chris. Well, I mean, if that's the case, why don't we give that to Half Pint? We'll suit him up. We do have this Master Leather Armor, which is dex-based, so I would like this on an archer, ideally, but, you know, we don't really have anybody at that level. Accuracy and movement. Accuracy. Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely archer armor. I like that you're really fast. That's a cool look, but it's not right for the paladin that you are. Honestly. Yeah, I think Half Pint's getting it. For now. You could get that first timer armor? No, let's give that to Cole? No. Yeah, alright. For now, you can take that. So you guys have cutlasses. The soldier sword is a better weapon. So let's give you that. Let's give you that. And we'll give you the cutlass. And then we can sell off the rest of that junk. Tunic, shovel, axe. Nice. I could buy the shield. Is there dual wielding? It doesn't seem like it. I thought I tried to turn on dual wield for someone, but it didn't work. I think it's just that you can have a shield or a two-hander. That's a two-handed axe. Oh, that's what I want on my berserker. How much energy do we have? Quite a bit still. 2 days to complete. What's got a lot of time? 2 days. 2 days. I think let's just leave town. Maybe I can get this loot before it disappears. Alright, Fulmer needs to rest. This infirmary needs to be upgraded. And I don't have the stuff to do it. Carl also needs to rest. You know what? You need morale and stuff too. Shio, you can train. We'll do that for the day. Another strength point on Chio. No, on Percival. My bad, my bad. Oh, you're right. I can upgrade the looting skills. Thank you. 75 for the next tier. Awareness gives us more visibility, but I'm not honestly that concerned about that. All right, I'll just go pick up another quest. Ooh, a two-handed club. Knight's shield. Armor of Beyond Borders. Initiate's armor. A decorated axe. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. The kidnapped bailiff has been kidnapped along with the tax chest, and the king is furious. Easy enough. Just take Merchant's Road. We'll be there before we know it. Ooh, and an event en route. A massive totem pole. We'll shoot it down, get some wood, which we desperately needed, but lose some merch points. You know what? I'm going to attack that bandit. Okay, there's a lot of them. There's 10 bandits here. But they're not that well geared. She's got armor, but nobody else does. Half-Pint's a little wounded. I guess let's just do that. Jimmifer. 28 HP. Bada bee. How's that look? I really want the archers on that shield. All right, let's do that. I need everybody in the fight, so. She just explodes the first guy that Chio runs into. Oh, okay. Perfect. And now we get a nice rest before we go and do this quest. So everybody can probably heal up. Kill 5 bandits. Special reward. Okay, 50 bucks, 15 crown, guys. Half-Pint gets a level up. The king thanks you. Perfecto. Nice. And this way I don't need Half-Pint here. I'm going to give you some armor. No, Felmar, you are hurting, dude. Carl isn't really. He could use some morale, though. Odobi. Yeah, I need hammers. I think I'm actually going to heal Chio. And you can rest there. It feels good. Camp gets a little bit of extra dex on him as well. Do we even have 10 people? We do not, but we are about to get another one. Group of stragglers. We're up against 8. Archer has armor. Yeah, I don't know, Fulmar. You might not be in this fight, buddy. Maurice. Why do these peasants always suck so bad? Bodobi. I love the voices of these characters. They are so fun. First of all, you're super fast, so I tell you what, man, I'm going to put you on archer killing. Because I think you can probably kill both of those really quickly. 2 meters per second. You are super slow. Okay. Interesting. I just noticed the archers do knockback. Did that new Maurice character just get deleted in that fight? Or did I forget to put them in? Oh, I guess I forgot to put them in. The king thanks you with some garbage. Thanks, king. Thanks for your garbage. Super appreciated. 89 glory holes. We could spend some of those. One leg stupid. We got Pep and Coward. We got the cross-eyed. We got the desperate. We got the brawler. We got a veteran who's cross-eyed. We've got a opportunistic brawler tormentor. This guy does +4 damage. And he attacks 5% faster. Oh, you cost $80 though. You are agile, opportunistic, and a berserker for $25? Extra armor. You get -25. You get -35 on cooldowns. But I'm not really certain what that means. But I like the look of you. He looks like a melee dex character, yeah. But again, I don't actually know if there is a melee dex weapon. Path of Exile starting itself on the 666th league. Ooh. You thought it was time to uninstall. You thought wrong, apparently. Let's take this guy. Also gotta take a drink. And Maurice here is cowardly. Terrible stats. Give me your shovel. Get the hell out. I'm not paying for you. Guess we'll put you in there for now. Fulmer, you got your first level. Definitely needs to be damage. Get you into training. Chio's back into training. Jennifer's healing. You're back into training. You're back into training. First of all, take a nap. Graveyard. The stocks. I do want these stocks. And I'm going to unlock the 3rd level Plunderer as well. Okay. I feel like I have a lot of stuff here I could probably sell. Mostly because I want to buy some hammers. And then we'll just take a random quest. We need to start looking for like tier 2 quests now. Three random stragglers. We have Thane, who is stupid. But he's got decent stats. -2 courage. -10% morale. We have Alaric Brace, who's a tormentor. She could be pretty good. I thought they said we got 3 go. Oh, yeah, here we go. And Brule, who is cross-eyed. This guy kind of sucks. Attack interval decreased. -3 dex. I could work with Thane. I think Brole I'll get rid of. Someone mentioned that the spear is a melee dex weapon. Blind I am I? You are correct. So let's make you a dex character. You know what? You're a better melee character anyway. Half Pint who mentioned it. What do you want to become a dex guy now? Come on, man. You're brawny and brave. You're obviously a strength guy. You've got the Chris the Scoundrel. So the spear is the only dex weapon we've seen. Interesting. Does anybody else have decent dex? Winmer. So his biggest issue is his attack interval is abysmal. But his crit hit is really high. And he moves insanely fast. So he's like an archer killer, I guess. He's probably like a two-handed archer killer. Letting you know Spear was dex because you didn't think there was one. Yeah. I appreciate that. I live only to serve the Tug. Oh, there's tools. I gotta take tools. We got lots of days left here. I think I can upgrade this archer camp this way. 60 wood. I can upgrade the infirmary. All right. Well, I'm going to do that. Because Jimmerfer has so much damn HP. Big upgrades here. Half Pint getting a double up. Double up. Double up. Anybody need nap times? Mm-mm. You need morale times. I think it's time we built an altar. Let us pray. All right, first of all, we gotta find something for you to do. Yeah, you might as well work on Dex. It's not gonna hurt you. More tools. Five and 3. Will. We get 11 guys in this fight. We got a squad out now, lads. Put this Jimmerfer on the front lines. Thane and Winmar are probably... Like, these guys are third tier. Borobi. Swap you and you. Because you need to go after archers. He's the fastest. Though he did get intercepted really badly. Nice. Good job, archers. Love to see that. 25 to Percival. Percival gets a level up. We get a bunch of garbage we can sell. No, those hammers turn to cloths. I guess I'll still get them, but I don't like it. We got a blacksmith and a market here in Grimshire. What are you, bandits? Double bandits. This guy's got 10 guys, and look at this. They got real gear. Now, the count is starting to hurt. Not much in the way of archers. I'm assuming everybody here is like fine on HP. Yeah, we didn't really take much of a hit in that last fight. I do feel like this setup worked pretty well. The spear does have longer range, like a spear should. Try to unlock it in your commander panel. So there's all these special abilities on the bottom. 120 kills. Scourge. A level 4 sword from beyond the sea. A level 3 spear of the sands. And a level 5 heavy mountain plate. 50 glory and 150 bucks. Holy smokes. Yeah, I bet the king thanks us. Oh my god. There's a whole other panel here. Banner of Unity. Place a banner on the battlefield that heals allies in the area of effect. Consumes resources when used. Increases stamina. A ballista fires through all enemies in its path. Catapult that strikes all enemies. And will rain arrows on the battlefield. Nuts. Hate it when I look into my tools and my hammer turns into a piece of cloth, right? Critical leather. It's a good, fine nickname. Win 10 battles, 20 battles, 30 battles. So we just got the gold for that. Kill bandits. Recruit troops is another gun. Oh, I guess you have to do it from town. The guys that we randomly get don't count. Let's unlock the Banner of Unity. And sure, I'll put a point into awareness. Now, Percival. Take some strength. You are healed. You're level 5. Dex and strength. Well, no, I obviously that's gotta go on Chio. It's the one with the horns. It's gonna slow him down a lot, though. So maybe not. Could go on half pint. He starts looking like a demon. Accuracy, constitution, attack interval. We could also give him the sword from beyond the sea. I could mess with that. I'll give you that dex armor for now. Level 1, so you gotta be level 3 for this spear. You can wear this new armor Fulma. The pitchfork also counts as a spear weapon. It's the same as a spear, though. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is only a shield slot, so... We definitely need to buy some shields. You're almost good enough to use that bow. So are you, somehow. Jennifer, I guess I'm going to give you that. Carl, I'm going to give you that spear, but you're not going to be the one who keeps it. That much is certain. You guys have swords. You could take a sword. Sword, sword, spear. Alright, we got a lot of loot to sell, man. Half point could heal. Doc needs naps. You need naps. You need naps. You're fine. You need lots of things. Let's start with healing. You need a nap. You need to heal. You need to nap. You need to nap. Put you back in there. No, probably not. We'll hit uptown instead. Because I got all this stuff to sell. I'll keep one improvised spear for right now, just in case. Tower shields for $100. I have $400. Oh, buddy. Buckaroo. Okay, hold on. That's a one-handed axe. That's a two-handed maul. Accuracy and constitution. Horse Lord's armor. Armor, constitution, and courage. And champion's armor. Armor, constitution, and courage. Both heavy armors. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about that two-handed maul, right? I think we do got to get one of them. And I'm so desperate for shields. I'm going to buy one of you as well. $140. I'm willing to just sit on that. So Geo now wields maul. The only problem with this is it slows them down a ton. But, yeah, what are you going to do? Half point, I guess we'll give you the tower shield. 10% block. 10% block. These are both the same. That one, I guess, matches your drip a little bit better. Jimmifer. That matches your drip a bit better. As does that axe. So you actually look like a knight now. You're level 2, level 1, level 1. Spear is easier to hit with. Though the crit scales with your attacks better. 73% accuracy. I like having two spear guys. We can just hold on to the rest. And like sell off the cutlass. Did I just buy a cutlass off them? I'm an idiot. Sell off these shovels. Buy a couple hammers. We'll set up for camp. Can I upgrade you? You're already upgraded. Nobody's on the training fields. We could build a graveyard. Why not? You can resurrect the last 10 troops killed in battle. Did any of you have really good stats? The good doctor was at least a masochist, but that's not really a good one. Honestly, none of these guys had good stats. The good doctor was a drunkard. He was okay. Low HP, though. His battle cry was terrifying. His balance was not. All right, whatever. We got it. So we'll rest up here and then we'll take a quest. The king has sought to give us aid. Oh, booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Okay, I can't level things past level 2, so... What do we need for this? I need a lot of wood for the training field. Half points going into training. Chio can rest. Jimmifer can pray. Falmar's in training. Widmar actually would make a good spear warrior. Yeah, he actually would make a really good spear warrior. So does she. Falmar is on the front lines. Falmar is on the front lines. Doc, you keep training. Cole also needs to keep training, but he is not ready for it. Chio, I'm just going to rest you. Okay, he's in there. I just can't see him. She also needs con. You know what? This guy could heal a bit more, so we'll just do that for now. And nice. Let's do an assault on the Abbey runes. So we got the 2-star quest for us. Ready to go. Grab some stone on the way up. We're fully healed, so we might as well just go straight into this. We carry the crypt with the camp? I think so. Yeah, as weird as that is. It's 8v11. Oh, you poor sons of guns. I have 3 spearmen. I have 3 shield users. 2 berserkers. 3 berserkers? 2 bowmen. I guess realistically, I could also give any of them a bow. Which would probably be better for us. But, you know. I don't know. All things in due time. But I'm going to put you on ranged unit, and that's it. Everybody else go. I just want to make sure somebody is shooting him. Oh, wow. That heal flake consumes actually quite a lot. It's like 5 of every resource, pretty much. 10 battles. Special reward. A soldier shield. Some iron armor. Some money. We also got some pack armor. Nice. Good stuff, dudes. That was easy. Doc. Level up. Rare bow. I'm actually going to give you that armor because it's designed for an archer. Level 2 Thane. You can take that plate mail. Do I have a level 2 weapon? No. So you can put that bucket on your head. Because I don't think anybody else is high enough level to do it. You might definitely want on the front lines because you are really strong at stuff. Yeah, I could just give you a bow. There's arguably no reason not to. Everybody has a shield who can use one. That's one-handed. You can rock a shield. Merry Christmas. Okay. You gotta heal. You're resting. You can heal. You guys are all fine. Fine. Map. Stone. Yeah, there is something where when you go to the camp and you come back, sometimes it just like randomly spawns new stuff on the map. Which can be convenient. Sell off this stuff. This stuff. This stuff. I like how quickly we've gone from like, oh, we have no gear, to being like, okay, we're swimming in gear. The beer crusher. You're a two-handed axe. For most of my money, though. But you are a two-handed axe. $90 for a green item? Get out of here. This is 6 days, disorganized steps. So why don't we take that? It is on the other side of the map, so it's going to take us a while to get there. But that's fine, because we got to take some naps en route. Nappy time. I like how even when we're napping, we're getting better. Do I have enough for this? No. Wood and cloth are what we got to keep an eye on there. You can actually heal. You could heal. Yeah, you're doing pretty good for training, so... I guess you could rest. And I can put Wimmer in here. I'm happy enough with that. Cloth. It's just what we're looking for. Now we just need wood. Oh, bandits. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do at all. Having 11 units for these bandit fights does kind of feel like cheating. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. Wow. Doc with that new bow just exploded a guy. Whoa. Serious damage. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm getting a lot of XP off these fights. You got donged up a bit there too. I appreciate that they put little bandages on the guy so you can see like, well, yeah, he could use healing. You know what, we'll put you there then. End the day. I want to start running into that traveling merchant now because we're like making good money. Oh, all that wood. One day, wood, I'll come back for you. So we're fighting 3, 4, and then 5. They are even fights. Dude, I want a 3-star. I'm ready for a 3-star fight. I think without a doubt, I'm ready for a 3-star fight. Why are you guys sliding around your portrait? Interesting. What do we got? Thane, Fulmer, and Carl? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let them 1v1 these dudes. The Borderland boozers. Have some of the lobies start coming in before the big dogs got to fight. Jennifer. Percival. Percival, you can go after that archer. How's that look? Deal. Splat. 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 And 5 melee dudes. Well, let's bring out the big dogs. Geo, Jimmifer, Percival, Half Pint, and Count Doc. This is the A-team right here. The best of the best. The cream of the crop always rises to the surface. Geared up like nobody else. Yeah, we definitely are ready for a 3-star fight. Couple of nice level ups here, too. No good gear. Well, 1 green armor. I want to say no good gear. Fulmer. Let's put some guns on you, buddy. You can also get a real weapon now. And 1.9. You're pretty slow, but I'm going to put you in this heavier armor. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave you in medium armor. I don't know, man. That low dex, heavy armor is probably the way for you to go. Bonobi. Jimmifer. Let's give you some extra HP. You're a chunky boy. You also want to go into training. Percival needs to nap. For sure. Thane needs a nap. Carl needs a nap. And Wimmer also needs a nap. You also need a nap. Now, we really need wood, but I'll take iron as well. Can always sell it off somewhere. Buy the 20 wood we need for 60 bucks. 19 wood we need for 60 bucks. I guess at this point it's like the only stuff that we need this for is using our abilities in combat. Tier 4 Ranger Bow, Knight Shield. Kind of want to start like looking for the legendary items now. The gold gear. Sitting on like 400 bucks. So I did want to upgrade you. And I think... Okay, I guess the altar could be upgraded. And I could build more stocks. But other than that, we basically have the whole place upgraded all the way. $6 days to complete. I'll take it. In the north. On the other side of Iron Peak. We'll head to Iron Watch. We've never been here before. A blacksmith, an inn, and a market. It's got everything you need. Oh my god, the king. Are you for real? Homie. You don't have to do that. I mean, I appreciate it, but you didn't have to do it. Sure as heck ain't gonna say no. Winmer, you're with the spear, half pint. You're there. You're on that. Carl, you're up there. You actually need to rest. Everyone's in good shape for this fight. Three, 4, and 4. So we'll send in Fulmar, Carl, and Thane for the opening fight, I think. I gotta get some shields for these lobies. Should I send an archer in with you guys instead, actually? Nah. I mean, the hope is just that our gear and stats are better on that, so. How many people do we need to hire for the achievement? I think it's like 40, which does mean we'd have to have a lot of guys die. Which is doable. Winmar runs at 4.4? Damn, dude. You're going to go for that archer. That is crazy fast. Shio, I'll put you in here. Why not? Fulmar, you didn't get hurt in that fight, so why don't I send you and Thane back in? Oh, stabs him. Wow, that guy is doing really well. He's not doing a lot of damage, but he hasn't been hit once. And when he did get hit, he got hit for 54 damage and exploded. But he managed to do a decent bit of damage in the meantime. What do we want in here? Jimmifer? Half pint? You haven't been in this fight. Count's kind of nappy. Ooh, this is a cool archer hood down here. We got 4 guys, hey? I guess we'll take Percival. Percy, I'm going to put you on an archer, though. Four HP? Was that all that healed for? That's not worth using. Not for that amount of stats. We get some more archer armor. Cha-pa-cha-pa-cha. So I wonder what happens if we get to 100 King's Pleasure. Do we win? We got swords, we got axes, we got smuggler's armor. Ooh, now that's archer armor. Or spearman armor. Level 3. Honestly, I'm going to buy 2 of those. I think that's the right idea. We have champion's armor. We have knight's shields. Yeah. No good quests up here right now. The Thane gets a level up. He's stupid. We'll give him some HP, so I guess he could tank a little bit. Cole, you get some dex. You get 1 set of smuggler's armor. Count Docula gets the other. And then Alaric is not a high enough level yet. Winmar is also not a high enough level yet. He's gonna have to rest. And go back on training. You guys are okay. You need to rest. Alright. These quests are pretty bad. Oh, let's pay a drink. This guy is quick. 10% movement speed, 20% less attack. This guy's robust. 2 constitution. 10% energy. I mean, at this point, why not? We'll fight an invisible army. You know what, man? I'm gonna take both these cats. I'm gonna take double quests at this point. And we'll start making our way there as quick as we can. Part of me does just want to like hunt bandits and look for the traveling merchant. Where is that new buy? I got Whitfield. Yeah, you're a grunt. You're a grunt for sure. The storms do anything? Not that I've noticed. Not to say that they don't. What'll be? You could rest. Percy, I guess I could give you a round of bowing. No, there's no way I'm getting to the ear tax. Organized step 5 days. Now, I do know that they're going to get mad at me if I fail these quests, but... Poor Farland's armor. Young Dragon's armor. 2 dex, 1 strength. Ooh. Why would you want that, though? Because either you have a dex weapon or you have a strength weapon. What's a 2-handed great axe? Nah, you know what? Let's save for the the legendary gear. I mean, that has 1 day left. If I go as fast as I can towards it, I should be able to reach it by the end of this day. Yeah. Your tax expires today. I'm not going to move anybody around until after combat because it seems kind of like a waste of doing it at this point. Oh my god, dudes, I have 136 glory points. I didn't even realize. 2 King's Pleasure after each completed task. So we'll level up that twice. Since King's Pleasure seems to be the jam right now. Step 1, rookies. Thane, Winmer. Whitfield, you might be too green for this, but... we'll see. Yeah, if you're in a 1v1 solo, you're probably going to get killed. No, you did fine. All right, Winmer. Let's go, buddy. Sure. When they explode, like when they get crit killed, they explode and they make this little like kaboom sound effect. It's very satisfying. Nice. Couple level ups. Bunch of junk. Easy peasy task compleasy. Some peasants. Why not? We can see whether or not we want them in town. Perito, you are stupid and a butcher. But your stats are really good for level 1. Your stats are really good for level 1. I can make you work, homie. And... who's the other guy? Attilius. Brawny, but a chicken. Your stats are also really good. Low movement speed, low morale. Good strength, good con, good energy. Yeah, you're both soldiers. You got soul, but you ain't soldiers. Winmar's gonna take his dex level. Level 2, nice. We'll probably give you... this armor? No, I suppose you're on the front line, so giving you a bucket hat is probably the way to go. We'll need to get some level 2 spears. Can I build, like, another training ground? No. Coral. Coral. Coral, you're not good. And also, why are you using a spear? Because I don't have a better weapon for you yet. But okay. We'll see about that. Could take a nap. You go there. You guys all okay? You could take a nap. Where am I? Bell thieves. Nah, we got 2 other quests right now. Both which are double stars, so. Yeah, I don't think the storms do anything, but it would be cool. I'd love to see some like different combat fields. You know, things you got to work around, or like muddy terrain that slows people down, or I don't know if like the wind is going like left to right or right to left. Maybe your arrows have different effects. I feel like those are little additions that could be added without too much complication in the balance. Day 5. Everybody eats a bunch of food. Giddy up. Eight versus 14. Like, I'm not really seeing a great reason for something like expanded formation, you know? Sometimes you have these little things, you know, in the way. But, like, if I just do this, it's going to be like Chio 1v4ing while these other guys just, like, race to catch up. I don't entirely understand the logic behind it. Like, it seems like generally you just want all your dudes as close to the front as possible, so they can stab everybody really quickly. Which is very satisfying to watch them do. Is it a demo? No, I believe it released today. It is like a one-man game. Don't get me wrong. Like, it is an independent developed studio, one-man developed, and it is very good for one guy. I'm having a lot of fun. These are just the little things that I'm like, oh, cool. This would be neat. It'd be neat if they added something like this or something like that. What do we get? A level up here. Falma. Are you at maximum dexterity, Count Docula? Sweet Jiminy Crickets, I think you are. Alright, well, let's give you some HP then. Yeah, there is like a little bit of balance and stuff that could be used in some of these stats. I want to see a 3-star quest. Like, we haven't seen one yet. And I definitely feel like we deserve one. Alright, who do we got that's like level 4? Thane. Yeah, if you're level 5, you're not coming out here. Carl. Doc. Ooh, man, Thane is taking a lot of shots there. The spears are super accurate. So compared to everything else that like might miss, the spears seem to hit almost every time. Oh, this is nice. It brought out like the same guys here on the front. So Thane, you're gonna chill for this fight. Put Jimmerfer out here. Jimmerfer's level 5? Huh. Well, actually, you're kind of wounded then, so let's take out the half pint, who is wearing legendary armor. When you full King Bar, the enemies will level up? Maybe. I thought it might be, you know, kind of like Battle Brothers, where it's like based on how many days you survive. No. Where is Chio, Percival, half pint? Jimmy. Like Doc's been out a few times here, but I'd like him to hit level 5. I forget that we have that horn button. Because, like, your guy's morale can break. It's so funny. Like, the very first fight, we got absolutely just handed to us. And then we've been doing really good ever since then. All right, man. I want to find that merchant. He's mostly hanging around Goosewick in the past. Sometimes up by Grimshire. You might be him. No, you're bandits. But bandits have good loot. So I'll fight you. More importantly, you're a big fight. Thane, you're not going to be in this fight, is what's going to happen for you. Because you're a little too janked up right now. I think everybody else is okay. Yeah, you know, if Whitfield dies, he dies. At this point, I'm kind of like, if one of the newbies dies, then it just means like we get 1 point closer to that recruitment goal. This looks fun. It is. It is. It's very enjoyable. A couple nice level ups there. The king thanks us. We're up to 60 of King's Pleasure. And 106 glory holes. So let's unlock the last level of diplomacy. I don't want to see those other skills. Is that you who leveled up? Nice. Dex. You go right back on Dex training if that's the case. You need healing and rest. You're healing. You need healing desperately. You're resting. Rest. 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 Heals. That tents are full, so. The next day, like, I wonder, like, at day 30, will I start getting the 3 skulls? I want a siege. Oh, yeah, siege would be sick. I'm feeling like it is getting harder to keep my money up. Do we have... The shrine needs upgrading? Alright, well, it looks pretty cool now. So our camp is fully upgraded. Let's take all these quests. And then we're off to the races. 4 days, 3 days, 3 days. That wandering vendor could be anywhere. And at 300 gold, I actually don't really have a lot. Yeah, see, we're still getting pretty basic quests here. Like, I should give you guys, like, somebody to tank the hits. But, you know what? Screw it. I'll just give you an archer instead. They have better swords, and they have training, so... Oh, they also have an archer. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe it wasn't 4 HP. Maybe it's plus HP. Which I'm not entirely certain what that means, but... Here we go. These guys have real armor. At least, like, tier 1. So I'm not going to send out the rookies against them. Well, I'll send Alaric out again. We'll send Fulmer, Carl, Winmer. Let's send Thane instead. Oh, no, you have no morale. Put the bow up top. 2 spears. Okay. Likely means the base game will go on sale. Time to reward yourself. Waiting for money for the Age of Wonders DLC. Yeah. I'm very, very excited for it. Well, we might as well bring out the big guns. I don't know that they can level up anymore, but... Bonabi. The lads took some hits there. Fulmer hits level 5 as well. Garbage. Choo. We'll swing it a high cross on the way. Alright, you guys are healing. You guys are healing. You need to pray. You need to heal. You need to heal. You can train. You can train. Sorry, you need a real weapon. You can train. You can train. You can take dex. You can also get some good armor now, I think. Badly leather armor. It's a pretty funny name. She needs a better bow, but we don't have one. Or she needs a spear. She's actually level 3. So she could use Carl's spear. Because he's not meant to be using this. But he doesn't have a weapon, so... I think I'd rather her take the bow for now. Sorry, these guys have also both leveled up over here. Whitfield. And Fulmer. So we can train on up. Played on free weekend. Watched a lot of Agent playing it. Just never got around to buying it. Yep. Now you got a little treat. Nice. After all, why shouldn't we get a little treat every now and then? Sometimes Pop needs a little treat. There is a black market here, so we can finally get rid of all this gear we're carting around. Right click to sell would also be pretty nice here. Instead of the individual drag and drops. All right, we've got tower shields, we've got decorated axes, we've got two-handed axes. I got 135 bucks. Buy a tower shield, buy an axe. Buy a beer crusher. And then let's just take a look at who's got what here. So Percival could take a tower shield. You really need blue armor. You're not the guy for the axe, Carl. Fulmer, I think, is the guy for the axe. So let's give you some sick barbarian armor then. You're level 1. Whitfield's at level 2. So we could give him some real armor. And he's robust, so I could give him a club. Thane is stupid. But he is level 3. So we could give him those daggers. Alright. We're getting a step closer. Oh, it's tier 3 quest. The Feral Rags. Brotherhood of the Shrimp. Did this just like spawn directly on top of me? Deploy units. Who do we got here? Not a lot of great armor. I think this might just be a bandit party. Alright, you guys got a big club. You got a two-hander. Shields. You guys are all kind of rookies. I guess we'll put the spear here for Winmer. I like this squad. Feels pretty good. Those dudes popped. They went flying. Yeah, I'm not clear if this was a quest or... I think that was just a bandit encounter. Yeah, it totally was. Well. Awesome. I'm gonna buy one of these axes. And I'm gonna give it to somebody who deserves it. No, I can't click on anybody. Leave town. Okay, I have a 2 days quest. We'll go 2, 4, and then we'll finish up with the 3-star. I feel like that's the perfect way to do this. So Carl, we can give you this axe. And I think that feels good. Wilmer, you can almost use this spear. The original idea was for her to do it because she's got Tormentor. Oh, yeah, but you got all the Berserker stuff, so I definitely want you to have it instead. Count Ocula has leveled up again here. I guess we'll give him Morale. Oh, you can get to level 6. I thought we were capped at level 5. You can also wear some armor. No, you can't. You gotta be level 2. You can go pray. You can rest. And day. Boom. I got another 56 glory points. So why don't we try unlocking, I don't know, man, the ballista. And then these level 2 fights should be pretty easy. That guy's got a ham and a shield. Do I really want to send all these newbies to their death? Now, you know what? You gotta learn to fight somehow. That's pretty funny. I definitely don't feel like those are all so expensive to use, but I guess once you've built everything, it doesn't really matter. You can use whatever you want. Okay, level 4, level 4, level 3, level 3. Yeah, just swap you two. You guys are not doing very well. Oh no, we're okay. Took him a second. Bit by bit. And then the big finale. They don't even have good gear on this big finale. No, not you, Carl. Taking half pint, Percival, Chio. And the doc. I feel like I should start working on these guys' deck skills so that they can hit things more accurately. Because like right now they absolutely donk dudes, but the likelihood of them actually landing their donk is pretty low. And we got lots of time, so I think I'll camp before we go into this quest. Just to make sure we're nice and healed. The field gets a level, but I don't have level 3 gear for him. Who's this guy? Winmer. You get your spear. Happy, happy. You guys gotta rest. You guys gotta rest. You're good. You can go back training. You should heal. We'll let him heal as well. Sometimes it's a little hard to actually hover over these guys, but... Jennifer, you can heal. Percival, you can heal. Okay. Day 29. Oh, that's perfect. We're going to do exactly 30 days. I think. It do look like that's going to be the case. These homies got some weapons. Oh, maybe we'll take the these guys a little in the back. Oh, hi, Mona. And then we'll see how the fight goes. What do you think, Mona? You like these guys smashing their faces in? Stab, stab, stab. Mona loves a good combat. Always has. No, you're like, no, I want snuggles. He's like, I'm ready for stream to be done. I want attention, maybe some snacks. This little baby, I tell ya. What a baby she is. Let's go you, and... you. Yeah, sure. I feel like our guys are crushing pretty well on the snowball right now, so... Last but not least, we'll send in Carl. Half pint, Percival, Chio. And Yamafa. Poor Jimmifer, man. He's been level 5 forever. Garbage gear. He truly is the forgotten one. All right. Swing through High Cross. Sell this stuff. Buy anything we can. 85 King's Pleasure. This is a boss fight. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ooh, a field longsword. I don't think we've ever seen one of those before. Sell off all this Lobby armor, mostly because it's taking up all of my inventory space. I don't think I need this many swords. I don't need that many spears. I don't really need this much armor and that. Sell off one of those bows. What do you have here? Young dragon armor and an ancient fury axe. All right, I'll take one of each. Knight's armor. No, I think that would bankrupt me. I am going to take this boss quest. And I'm going to go beeline towards wherever that boss is. These guys leveled up. That's nice. I can also wear real armor now. In you go. Perito also leveled up. Okay. Thane needs to heal. Come on, man. Drop in there. Drop in there, dude. Why does that say there's 6 people in there? There's not 6 people in here. What in hell? Jimmifer, take that axe. Take this armor. You deserve it, man. You're a robust drunkard. Now you're a dragon slayer. Your stats are also really good. Shio also still has really bad armor. But one step at a time, I suppose. Winmer has maxed out his dex already. Somehow. So let's give him a shield. The field's got a club. You have a big two-handed axe. Two-handed axe. Kind of like him with that, Chris. I guess I could give you that. That's probably more damage. 8 to 11? Yeah, I mean, it is. No shield to go with it, but... What's going on? Now you're saying this is 6 out of 6 full. Can I go to the map and then go back to my camp? And then tell me where everybody actually is? No. Perito. Percy, Carl. Actually, Carl can rest. These guys don't really need much more training, so... Mona doesn't want attention and snacks. She wants snacks and maybe some attention. I mean, that's probably more accurate, yeah. So that's the boss quest. This is a 3-star. We're gonna do the 3-star first, because honestly, there's just so many days between them. But then I'm gonna just, unless a merchant stops by, we're gonna go beeline straight towards it. 13 units, but I get 15. Okay, so we're starting to see people in blue gear, I think. We should plan this out a little bit because we do have some rookies with us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 archers. X hammer. How heavy are you guys? 1.9. 3. Okay. 3.45. I'm gonna have these 2 guys go for the archers. Whoops. Because they're rookies. Now we're finally getting to the point where I have to start doing some tactics. Oh, that guy's got cool armor. I think we'll be okay. I mean, we just have this like insane front line, so. I do also have the ballista. These dudes have snuck around to the back. They're trying to kill the archers, but they didn't do anything. Oh, you also have ballistas that you can use. That's cool. I didn't expect that. That Charlie Brown or Linus. Some of them have that energy. Ain't no doubt about. We took 72 Thane. A soldier spear. And a hunter's bow. Nice. All right, that's finally some decent loot. Cole can take that. He's got 13 decks. Let's give him morale. His morale is terrible. Where's my other spear homie at? Winmer. Winmer, are you my only spear homie? Am I hallucinating? I thought we had 2 spear homies. I guess we talked about making Alice one, but she ended up just being an archer instead. I mean, Jimmifer could be. He has the highest dex outside of the archers. You just do +2 damage, yeah. With the young dragon armor. You'd attack like twice as fast. You have really high movement speed too. Oh, you have a lot of dex because your gear gives you a lot of dex. You don't actually have a lot of dex. All right, never mind. I'm going to stop thinking about this any further. A couple level ups. Make you stonks. Okay. Okay. You out. You rest, you rest, you rest. You rest. Train. Rest. Okay. Let's go fight a boss. Oh, let's go fight. Let's go fight. Let's go fight the boss. Give ourselves increased movement speed and more moves per day. $96 King's Pleasure. I think I will also max out the King's Pleasure from this quest. I will. Cool. Well, that seems like it's going to be the perfect finale. Couldn't ask for better timing, quite frankly. A tier 3 quest into a tier 3 boss into maxing King's Pleasure, and I don't know if there's a win condition. Let's go. A band of archers is training by shooting at pedestrians. Stop these bargain bin Robin Hoods. It is a 4 and then a 6. Ooh. Well, you guys aren't that threatening. Well, you're going to get the B squad then, if that's the case. Bada bee. And 6. So we have Count, Half Pint, Percival, Chio, Jimifer. We can take either Fulmar or Carl. Where is Carl? Carl's got the purple axe, so I guess it's going to be him. So Fulmar can come out here. Oh, this is 4 already. Never mind. We'll put the shields on the sides. Not that I think that does anything. And you're off to the races. But everybody's just landing their hits. I missed very little shots in that fight. Alright, boss fight. Tier 3 boss fight. Show me what you got. Whoa! Yeah, okay, that looks like a boss for sure. These guys have some real weapons as well, which is cool. Well, I feel like maybe Chio or Half Pint have to deal with him. You know what? I just might bring the whole squad down here. He's definitely the threat. Is he on a horse? He looks like he's got a lance, so... I think I'm going to put the shields up top. So Jimifer and Chio are going to go flank around. The Doc's going to go there. Go with that. Oh, I can put one more out. Oh, geez, thank you. Fulmar with the two-hander. Yeah. Bada bee. Or... actually, I'm going to take... where's the guy with the bow? Cole. None of these guys have shields up top, so... Da-da-da-da. Oh, Chio's soloing 54 damage! Oh no, he's stuck on the terrain! Chio! What a way to go. Oh, I can't believe that. He got stuck on the wood and he couldn't get around to him. He hit him for that big 54 crit too. 20 battles. A level 4 bow, level 3 armor. We can also bring him back from the dead. We have a graveyard. Boss Knight armor. Boss _ Knight _ armor. 25% HP, constitution, and strength. -10 movement. Task complete. Oh. And we got 100 King's points. The king is completely satisfied and pleased. Your strength was unmatched. Glory and wealth await you. Look how happy that king is. That is one happy king. Hey! That's our end. If I hit continue, does anything happen? Can I keep playing the campaign? Oh, yeah, you totally can. Oh, it just brings you back to like 97. Oh, it just like loaded the save right beforehand. Cool. Cool. What a cute little game. This has been Rising Army. I'd recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It's good for a couple of hours, definitely. It is cute. It is satisfying. It is a neat little cohesive package. You can check it out. It's launched on Steam now. I don't know if they're planning to add more stuff to it. I hope so, because it's definitely got a good groundwork to it. I'd love to see some like higher difficulty modes and how they could introduce more challenges, more different like battlefields and environments. Maybe cavalry would be really cool. Definitely for things like flanking, it would provide you with more opportunity. But this has been great. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have too. We'll see you back here next time. Until then, bye-bye.